Now, after the US blamed North Korea for the hacking of Sony Pictures, diplomatic sources in Washington said the US was considering putting Pyongyang back on its list of state sponsors of terrorism. But a new US report says the chances of that actually happening are slim. Our Connie Kim tells us why.
North Korea is not likely to find itself relisted as a state sponsor of terrorism after a new report out of the U.S. suggests that it would do more harm than good for relations with Pyongyang. The U.S. Congressional Research Service says the move would have little economic impact but would hurt international relations. The report also suggests that the North would take the move as a threat to its two-track policy of nuclear and economic development, raising the possibility of a fourth nuclear test or more long-range missile tests. Diplomatic sources in Washington began talking about the possibility of the North being relisted after the cyber attack on Sony Pictures late last year, which the U.S. blames North Korea for and Pyongyang denies having conducted. According to the report, the U.S. has never put a nation on the terror list for a cyber attack. The report also notes that putting Pyongyang back on the terror list would hamper South Korea's current efforts to improve inter-Korean relations. South Korea recently proposed high-level talks and a round of reunions for war-separated families. North Korea was designated a state sponsor of terrorism in 1987 for bombing a Korean Airlines flight, but was removed from the list by the Bush administration in 2008 for complying with efforts to verify its nuclear program. Connie Kim, Arirang News.